Hey, and welcome to the basement. My name's Matt, and in this video I'm going to be showing off my 1975 Sony LV-1901 console TV. This console contained a 19-inch Sony Trinitron TV and also a Sony SL-6200 Betamax player. Now, this was the first time a consumer had a VCR they could use at home, and in order to get it, you had to buy the whole console. It came with a TV. You could not buy just the Betamax player. Before this, there were things like the U-matic, which was also made by Sony, which was more targeted towards professionals like media outlets and universities. So this was really the first time the consumer was targeted to have a VCR in their home. In other words, it was the first time they could watch a program or miss a program and be able to set up a tuner and record that program so that they could watch it or rewatch it later on. VHS did not exist at this point. There were no such things as video rental stores. Nobody made movies to be able to play on this thing. So the first VCR was really designed to record off of the TV so that you could watch it again later. So let's go through and look at some of the features for the Sony LV-1901.
I got the creme de la creme right here. Hold on. Okay, see that? Where's the square? Right there.
Jaws is playing on the TV right now, and that's because that movie came out the same year as the Sony LV-1901, so I thought it would be fitting to use this movie in order to show how the actual player works. Now, this movie is not being played through the SL-6200 that's built in up here, and the reason for that is it was not made to. This movie would have been made on probably Beta 2, which the SL-6200, being the first Betamax player ever made, only plays Beta 1. So essentially the only things you can play on this VCR are things that you record off of the TV. The movie is actually being played through another beta player over here that is hooked up to all these TVs you currently see. So I'm going to go through and show you how this thing works. There is a big power button right here. We can turn that off. See, it turns off the system. We can change channels here. Picture adjust. This is the volume.
Is that the bite radius on this animal is different than the wounds on the
victim. And the speakers are actually built into the bottom down here. There's a lot of other picture controls you can do to adjust the picture, such as brightness, color, hue, sharpness, that sort of thing. You have in here where the other tuner is, so you can watch one channel while you record another channel. Now, we don't pick up those channels even anymore. They've been turned off. So really, the only way to set this up to record is to have something else going through it, playing, and then you record it through this system, which is what I'm going to show you in just a moment. There's a switch here that we can go from source to camera, and over here on the side there is a place where you can plug in a video camera and you could shoot in your living room, maybe like on Christmas morning, and it would show up on the TV while it recorded through the Betamax player. We can turn on the Betamax player. There's a VTR button. and that will turn it on, and we can pop in a tape and record, which we'll do in just a moment. So I'm gonna let Jaws play through this other player. Secret compartment down here filled with blank beta tapes. So I'm gonna take a blank tape and I'm gonna pop it in. And I'm going to record for just a little bit. So right now it is recording what you see on the TV. If I try to pop this tape in to this machine to play it, you'd be able to see a picture, but it would be playing it fast because this tape is made to hold twice the information that this machine can read. So it would go through and it would play it fast. The volume, the sound would, people talking would sound like chipmunks or something. And so it's not watchable in that way. But we can record it onto a blank tape and then watch it later on through this machine. So I'm going to let the other TVs keep playing what's coming through the original beta player over there. In a moment I'll stop, rewind this one, and you'll see what we have recorded. You see down here the record light is on. See the time, the clock is actually working. It is 10:03. This old flip clock, I also got it working. It wasn't working when I first got it. It made a loud noise. The motor was actually jammed up. Cleaned it out, put some clock oil in there, and now it's so awesome. I love having this flip clock working. All right, so now I'm going to stop. I'm going to rewind. Let it rewind back to the original, and we'll see if we get a picture of what we were recording earlier. So there you see it switching. This is actually from the beginning of the movie. Here we go. This is what I recorded just now. So now you see it's different. This was from the recording that I just did. Show that the machine, it records. Now you see that it actually plays as well. We've got our recording on there, which is pretty awesome. So this is a fully functioning 1975 Sony LV-1901. I'm so excited about it. This is my favorite piece that I have, and I love the fact that it's fully functioning. It works properly because these are super rare. I don't know how many there are, but there aren't many, and there are even less that have the player in them still, and everything functions properly. So it's really the gem, the pride of my entire collection. Hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for stopping by the basement. See you next time.